Welcome back to school, students. Today's assignment is what I did on my vacation. Part 1. We went down to our dock in Kemah around Christmas time, and we spent the night planning out our route from Kemah to Galveston. After we got our tree on board, Beth took the wheel for a while, and I took the wheel for a while. Yep, a few dolphins. As we neared Galveston and off its bayou, the sky became gorgeous. Those pillars you see in the distance are a railroad bridge that rises and lowers. When the trains are going across, it's only 8 feet off the water. Then they raise it up to between 65 and 75 feet, depending on tide, for boats to go under. We didn't get there till night and had to get out of the way of that tug. So by the time we crossed under that bridge, it was dark. Then we motored into Offutt's Bayou and set anchor and enjoyed the lights. The next day we went to Pier 77 and we watched our boat Ora Wah get lifted out of the water and then moved to its spot where we could work on it. It is so awesome watching that big machine haul our boat across the yard.
I'm not an expert, but I'm going to guess these dorade boxes have to go. I don't know. You tell me. Think I could save it? Maybe a little quick coat of varnish?
So obviously dorade boxes were our first project. They were a mess. And it was a big cleaning operation.
Well, first major project working on the boat on the hard, and first trip to Home Depot, forgot my clamps. So, unless I want to knock my dorade boxes all over the table while trying to cut them, I get to go buy 2 more clamps, of which I already own 8.
Clamps. I love clamps.
Okay, so I'm in the yard and I'm working on the dorade boxes, and see, I've started cutting them on the angle they need to go up, and these are the pieces I cut, and they're held on in the middle with doweling, so took that out. Then I'll cut this by hand at the proper angle because I can't get in there with a good thing. One thing I didn't film or show is that this was a 1-inch paddle bit, because I'm going to cut it. I cut it back further than this one, so that would have been flat. There would have been no drain hole. So I just put a 1-inch paddle bit, which is about the same size, and I'll sand it down and smooth it out. But now I've got 2 drains in the proper place for the drainage where the top will be. So, back to work.
Ask 10 sailors, get 15 conflicting opinions, but I decided to fasten my dorade boxes down permanently. I used PVC on the bottom side. We cleaned and sanded really well. We epoxied the inside of the boxes and sanded down the outsides, and then carefully placed them and applied them with 5200 3M. That's permanent. They ain't going anywhere. Tune in next week when we talk about the second half, installing arches, through hulls, working on all that bright work. Oof. Working on the rub rail section you see cut out in the bottom corner, and making Beth happy.